Let's talk about how to position your model in a headshot. First, I decide how I will position someone by seeing how he or she looks through the lens. I'll get them to turn full circle while I look through the lens to see where they look best. You'll be able to spot the moment they just look better, and this moment will come faster and faster the more you practice. Getting your model to turn around slowly and actually looking at them before you shoot is better than taking lots of shots and deciding which angle looks best. No spray and pray, remember? Then it's time to get them into position. I prefer to photograph my model when they are sitting rather than standing, as my model instantly feels and looks more relaxed. It can also be easier to position their hands and feet and arms while they are sitting, even if they aren't going to be in the shot. I also like to place a box under their feet. This allows them to lean forward onto raised knees. If your model's feet are flat on the floor, they usually end up having to lean down and forward, which can make them look hunched. If your model is plus size, standing up can be a lot more flattering for their body shape, so don't get hung up on sitting them down. Most people look better when their body and their shoulders are positioned slightly side on, especially if they have a wider face. If someone has a really symmetrical face, or I want a strong character portrait, I tend to photograph them looking square to camera, as it gives a much stronger look. When taking a headshot, the way you frame and crop the image will have a huge impact on the final outcome. In these examples of model Kate Mack, which I took in my studio in Melbourne for the cover of my first book, Portraits Posing the Shot, we can see the positioning of the eyes in the middle of the frame is not as strong as when I position her eyes in the top third of the frame. The position of the chin is also tweaked slightly through the entire shoot until I see her strongest angles. I just keep making micro adjustments until I get the strongest jawline and the best expression. The best tip I can give you for finding the best position for your model is to practice. Take as many headshots as you can and you'll begin to quickly find people's best side. It's also worth experimenting with some positions so you can see how different poses look.